How's it going, everybody? I'm Reubinite. My name's Reubin, and welcome to Subnautica. Now, before I climb too much into the game, I just want to take a quick second just to say thank you so much for the support and basically the following I've got for the launch of my channel. It really does mean a lot for me. The followers on Twitter, the few subscribers I had with basically no content on the channel whatsoever. It just basically shows and means a lot to me, the support and the love I've received from you guys, and it really does mean a lot. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight into the game. As you can see, Subnautica. Now, a lot of you might have played this game already, and as you're aware, there's probably a lot of YouTubers that have already covered this game and have gone a lot further into the game and probably accomplished a lot more than I have. But I'm maybe going to try and put a little bit of spin on things, maybe try and give it my own little, pizzazz. But yeah, so as you can see, I've started the game already. It was basically just a test, basically just to see if everything runs smoothly, try out the game a little bit, just try and get a simple grasp of what the game is all about. So without further ado, we're going to jump in. I'm going to go straight into survival mode, and yeah.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so they start us off by throwing a drive with the trees, my ship's on fire. Okay. Okay. I didn't bring that up.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it. Attention, detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, well, okay, so that's a lot of information straight off the bat. So basically what looks like we were on some kind of main ship or something like that, something went wrong and we had to use the escape pod to get out of there, and I'm taking we crash landed on the planet, and obviously everything caught a light and we've put it out, and that's the story so far. I like the heads up display, I like the fact that it's like on a PDA kind of thing. Pretty straightforward blueprints. Now I do understand a little bit about the game, I do understand basic resources, not expert, far from, but I do have a simple of understanding of what you need to try and do to try and survive. So as you can see in the bottom left hand corner, we've got oxygen, health, food and water, and obviously you need to keep an eye on those, don't end up dying from that. So this is the fabricator. This is obviously what I'll be using to craft all my different things, components in order to build various items, various materials, various tools, or whatever. So first and foremost, let's go outside. Let's have a look what it looks like. Okay, so the Aurora suffered catastrophic hull failure, cause unknown, zero human life signs detected within a 100-meter range. Okay, so there's nobody around me. What the hell is that? Okay, so it's pretty much water all around. Now, obviously, I don't know if the whole planet is water, but I'm guessing from what I can see, pretty much. Environment, uncharted ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, water contamination is high.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
Okay, Lucy, that's your name from now on. Lucy, you have got no faith in you whatsoever. But okay, no problem at all. So let's jump into the woods and let's have a look straight away. Okay, I still can't get over how beautiful this game actually is. Terrifying in its own way. I mean, I'm not exactly afraid of the ocean, I'm not exactly scared of water or anything like that, but I think if I had to be stuck on an off-world planet, well, obviously it's off-world planet, but on another planet where it's mostly water, I would shit myself. Okay, so let's have a look at it. So straight away I can see a wreck over here. That's a chair. Oh, that's what I was seeing. Okay, so it's like some kind of geyser or something like that. Okay, no problem. Let's have a look. So first things first, we need to start picking up and start finding some resources. Nice branch. I'm not gonna get far without. Come on.
New creature discovered.
Okay, so we got a Gary fish.
Oxygen.
Oh shit. Okay, make a mental note. You've only got a certain amount of oxygen, so keep an eye on it. Don't die. Acid mushrooms. Okay, so I've got a basic understanding, like I said, about the game. I know there are some things that I'm going to need to find. I know there are some things that I'm going to need to build. Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. The probability of survival has just increased by 11%. Thank you. Okay, so I know
Warning.
in order to...
Local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%. Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
Okay, so it looks like the dark matter drive has been damaged badly. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that? What is that? Shit, okay. I've lost my train of thought. I've got no idea what I was talking about. Oh yeah, about the understanding of the game. So, like I said, I've got a basic understanding of the game.
Oxygen.
Not an expert, but I do know that I need to make a scanner. Because as far as I'm aware, the scanner is what you use to find pieces of modifications or pieces of technology in order to progress in the game. For example, you need to find CMOS fragments, you need to find your what is it now, the vehicle bay fragments. So I know there's quite a lot of pieces of technology that I'm going to need to find in order to progress in the game. Now, apart from that, I've got no idea. I've got no idea where to find those pieces. I'm not going to have a look.
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10,
What the
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Holy shit. Damn. Okay, is that radiation actually going to kill me? Holy shit, okay. Okay, so they were obviously talking about the dark matter drive that was damaged, and they said that it was busy leaking. So I'm taking it that that was the dark matter drive that now completely just gave in and went nuclear and just imploded on itself and basically destroyed half of the Aurora with it. Shit, okay. Wow, that was actually quite beautiful. I'm actually glad I caught that on the video itself. Okay, so like I was mentioning, I've got a basic understanding of the pieces of the technology that I need to find. Where they are, I've got no idea though. I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to basically try and come across it as if I was playing the game without knowing any of this. So I know there's some pieces of equipment that I need to build, and I know glass is important. I know titanium is important. Apart from that, what else would I need? Tools. Let's have a look at first thing. What is the first thing I need for a scanner? So I've got the titanium. I need a battery. Have I got everything I need in order to build a battery? Yes, I do. I need to eat something. Okay, so now that I've got a battery, I should be able to make a scanner. Awesome. Okay, so now that I've got the scanner, that means I should now, when I come across any of those fragments, I can now scan it. Okay, this is gonna make my life a lot easier. So we're off to a good start. Now I saw something over here about an oxygen tank as well, because I was realizing how fast that 45 seconds bottom left hand corner was actually running out. So I'll make an O2 tank, and as you can see, it's increased itself to 75, so that's good. Now, what tool would I need next? Okay, so a flashlight might be good because I know when it gets dark, it gets really dark. So I need a battery and glass for that. I've got the glass. Do I have what I need in order to make another battery? Yes, I do. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, what happened to... I had glass, didn't I? I swear I had glass. And of course it's dark, so I can't see shit right now, but I do see some quartz right there. It's amazing how during the day the game is beautiful, but at night the ocean just truly comes alive with all the colors. It reminds me a lot of what's the movie's name? Avatar.
New creature discovered.
New creature discovered. Reminds me a lot of that movie Avatar at night, when two of them obviously walk through the forest and, or whenever they step, the like ground lights up, or the leaves light up, or the animals have got light up parts on them, or whatever the hell it was. It's just truly gorgeous. It's absolutely fucking terrifying because I mean I can't see more than I can go that way. And I'm not even gonna guess what is in there. But it is absolutely stunning, and I think, I don't know, I'm torn with how I'd actually feel if I was in a situation like this. Obviously I'd shit myself completely, but I don't know if I'd be resourceful enough to actually try and survive. I think I'd just sit inside this lifeboat and cry and starve and drown. Well, not drown, but die of thirst. Okay, so I think I've got the cords that I need now in order to make the glass. Yes, I do. So now I've got the glass, I've got the battery, so that means I should be able to make the flashlight. Yes, I do. Okay, lovely. Okay, so what would be the next thing I need? Would be a survival knife. And for that I need silicone rubber. What the hell do I need to make silicone rubber? Oh, there it is there. Okay, so I need creepvine seed clusters. What the hell is a creepvine seed cluster? Okay, I'll figure that out. What else do I need possibly? Equipment, tools, habitat build. Okay, so habitat build. It fabricates habitat compartments and appliances from raw materials. Okay, so this is what I'm actually going to need in order to build my base. And for that I need a computer chip and I need a battery. So, what do I need for a battery again? I don't think I've got the components I need for a battery. Now I need copper. Okay, so let's go out and let's test out this flashlight, see how well it works. Oh, that's... okay, that actually works quite nicely. That actually works very nicely. That thing that's exploding all over the damn place. Some more quartz. Titanium. Some metal. I do not like the look of that. One little bit. Oh, and I'm slow as ass.
30 seconds. Caution.
Okay, I'm going upstairs. I'm going up first. I've got no oxygen.
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay, but at least I can notice that I've, obviously with the O2 tank increase, I can at least swim around a little bit more freely without having to worry about my oxygen so much. Obviously it's not a shitload, but it's better than nothing. Oh, so this is actually a creepvine. So what is this then? Okay, so these are the creepvine clusters.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, okay, awesome. So I needed the... I actually needed creepvine clusters. What did I need that for? I can't remember. But I know I needed it. And I also needed copper, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not exactly 100% sure what the creepvine clusters was for. But now I needed it, and my inventory is full. Lovely. I know for a fact that in order for me to look for some of those fragments, in order to build new modifications or new technology, basically, I know I need to have a look around wrecks and stuff. And sometimes you come across them randomly in the ocean. So maybe once it's daytime, I'm maybe gonna go back to that wreck that I just passed and just see if I can't maybe see if there's any scannables down there for me. Okay, so in here I have got 2 nutrient blocks and some water. I need food, so let me quickly do this. What is it that I needed? Silicone rubber. Did I need more silicone rubber? What is it that I wanted to build? I wanted to build survival knife, so I need silicone rubber. Yes, I do. Okay, so silicone rubber. Maybe I can build a knife. Let me go over here and build a knife. Now I can also go over here because I think I've got what I need to make some water. I do. Some more water, which is good. And some more water. Holy shit, how much water can I make? Okay, so that's about it. Okay, and then the next part I wanted was the habitat builder. The habitat builder, I need a computer chip and I need a battery. So the battery, once again, I need copper ore. What do I need for a computer chip? Silver. I haven't seen any silver yet, and I don't even know where to begin looking for that. But before we do anything else, I need to do that. I'm gonna die.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Okay, so I'm full up on that now. I've got my knife. Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do is those big pieces of metal, I'm gonna turn them into titanium. And I'm gonna turn the creepvine clusters into lubricant. And then I'm not gonna make titanium ingot yet. I don't think there's any reason for me to want to make it yet. What do I want to do next? Let's go equipment. Oh shit, I could have done that. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself fins. Now for that I need some more silicone rubber. And for that I need more graphite clusters. Okay, so I'm gonna put all of the titanium away for now. Put the lubricants away. Creature egg. When did I pick that up? And the filtered water as well, as long with the lead and the quartz. Okay, let's go. So I need more of those creepvine clusters. Where were they? Before we do that, we're actually gonna go this way. What about our scanner? We're gonna see if there's anything that we can scan. Okay, so the chair I was looking at is actually something I can scan, okay? I'm taking it that just means that later when I pull the base, I'll be able to put a chair inside. Anything under here? Is the way into this is the question. Ooh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, it's the sea glide, okay. So I've got 1 out of 2, so there's still another piece. Now am I gonna find that piece right here, or is this game gonna be douchey towards me? Am I gonna have to find that other piece somewhere else? Game's 90% of the time gonna be douchey with me. Couldn't just hand it to me, could it? Nothing in there. I don't think there's anything in there. Now that one's closed. I need to go up. I'm running out of oxygen.
Oxygen.
Okay, let's go back down. And I also need to start heading towards that because I need the creep bar. That's a big issue. And I'm also looking for copper. Titanium. Ooh, I would need some of this as well. This is the table quartz. Okay, so we actually got some of the table quartz now. That's now what it looks like. Got some salt. Get some more acid mushrooms. I know I'm gonna need them for batteries.
Seconds.
Come on. Structural analysis. Scattered wreckage. Wait, why did I scan it? Why didn't I pick it up? Ooh, it looks like something lives amongst us. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, so inventory is full. I've got a lot of that stuff. I need to start heading back because I know I needed to make 2 silicone rubbers in order to make the fins. I still can't believe they only gave me 1 fragment of a sea glide here. Oh, that sucks. But I think I did see a door into this wreck. I could be very wrong. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. More quartz over here. So I haven't actually left, like, I think like a 50, like maybe 100-meter radius around this life pod of mine, but I mean, it looks like I'm finding everything I need right here, but I'm taking it that it's still very, very early game. So probably later on there's going to be things that they're looking for that I'm going to have to travel very, very far for. So I needed 2 silicone rubbers if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then I also needed a battery. I still need the copper for that. But at least now, as far as I'm aware, I can make the fins. Yes, I can. Okay, so this means I can swim a little bit faster. I still need that copper ore though. Do I not have any copper ore anyway? No, I do not. Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna see if I can't have a look at some of these limestone rocks, whatever the hell you want to call them. And see if I can't maybe find some copper. Because I think I literally just need 1 piece. Oh, what are the chances? Literally, I need 1 limestone rock, whatever, for copper, and right outside the first one I see is exactly what I need. So let's make a battery. Electrical, make a battery, and I think this is exactly what I need in order to make my habitat. I need a computer chip now. What I need for a computer chip? I need silver ore. Shit. Where the hell does a person find silver ore? Where the fuck does a person even begin to look for silver ore? Start off with a cave. I actually been through that one, I didn't see anything there. Let's have a look on this side. Quartz. This looks inviting. This looks very much like death. Copper, I was looking for that now. No ways.
30 seconds.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. 30 seconds of oxygen, let me get out of here. But I found the silver ore. I found the silver ore I need for the computer chip. Oh, these fins didn't do it. Damn thing. I don't feel like I'm even as... I don't feel like I'm a little bit faster. Okay, and we are back. Okay, so I think I've got everything I need now for the computer chip. Yes, I do. So I can make the computer chip. That means I've got the habitat builder. I think it was everything I needed. Yes, it is. Lovely. Okay, so now I've got the scanner. I've got inventory secure. So I've got the scanner now. I've got the habitat builder. I've got myself a flashlight, and I've got myself a knife. I was able to increase my oxygen tank and build some fins. Got quite a bit of resources that I was able to find, including that silver ore. That was really lucky, actually. I don't think I was going to find it that quickly. But yeah, so let's dump off all of this stuff. I don't think I'm going to need any of this anytime soon. I do, however, want to take 2 of those and put some of the table cords back in there. Drink some water. And let's see if I can't make some more lubricant. Yeah, let's make some more lubricant. I think lubricant is a more profit than what the silicone rubber is. And that means my inventory should be relatively empty now. Do I have space inside here to drop off anything else? Keep the water on me, and we'll move the lubricant across. I think at this point I need to start swimming around and start having a look at possibly getting hold of some of these things, or possibly now building a base of some sort. The sea glide, as you can see, I've got 1 out of 2 fragments. I need to try and find the one last fragment of the sea glide, and then I can possibly have a look at building that. Okay. What's this? Oh, that gives me medikit. That's pretty helpful. Okay, but I think that's about all the time I've got for this episode. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate the love, I really do appreciate the support, and once again from my side guys, cheers.